Let's go over the future of the Star Wars franchise when it comes to the character of Darth Vader. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, after Episode 9, we have a lot of projects coming for the Star Wars franchise. We have the D&D trilogy, and we also have the live-action TV series by Jon Favreau. But moving away from those projects, with all the future canon pieces coming into play here, we will be learning a whole lot more about the character of Darth Vader, and this is some very exciting news for Vader as a whole. Again, like I say, Darth Vader to me is indeed the face of Star Wars, as well as Anakin and Luke. Now, looking at Darth Vader specifically, we do know that a lot of canon pieces right now are filling in the gaps in between the events of Order 66, leading all the way over into Star Wars A New Hope. However, future canon pieces will actually tell us some very exciting things about the character of Darth Vader, including new powers of Darth Vader that have never been seen, as well as a special moment for Darth Vader and Padme Amidala that will answer some questions. So, I'm not quite sure what kind of questions will be answered between this special moment of Vader and Padme. Could it have something to do with Vader going over to Naboo and going back over to her tomb and learning some new things here and there? Or could it be like inner monologue, inner dialogue going through Darth Vader's head, telling us more about how he felt while he was, force choking Padme, and after how he felt after he killed her, accidentally, of course, according to Palpatine in Revenge of the Sith. So, looking at Star Wars as a whole, what I like about Darth Vader so much is that Disney and Marvel and everybody that's teaming up on all the canon and all that, they're really eyeing in on new facts for the character, and as well as, ways to essentially make the character a more fleshed out character when it comes to everything that happens after the events of Order 66. Now, as far as Padme Amidala goes, that's the thing, right? Exactly what could this special moment be between both Vader and Padme that would answer some fan questions? Now, I would like to know what you guys think about that below in the comments. What do you think is actually going to be answered between a moment of Vader and Padme? Alright, my prediction is that I think it all has to do with him going over to Naboo and visiting her tomb. And maybe they do something so crazy, and I've mentioned this before, maybe they do something so crazy about the idea of Vader actually transporting her tomb over into his own castle, where he's able to see her all the time on his own planet Mustafar. Now that to me would sound pretty amazing and freaky, and could you imagine if that actually rolled into Star Wars Episode 9, where Kylo and his knights invade the castle itself, and they do see, like, the tomb of his grandmother? I mean, that would be truly shocking for Kylo Ren, I think. But looking at Darth Vader as a whole, guys, we're not quite sure exactly what kind of canon piece this will be told in. This could be the Age of Rebellion comic coming out later, I believe it is this year or leading into 2019. But it could also have to do with a future novel and/or book or video game, for all we know. All we know is that future canon pieces will be telling us new Darth Vader powers and a special moment between Vader and Padme Amidala that will answer many big questions. So, this is the thing about Vader, and this is what I love about him so much, is that we're just going to constantly keep learning more and more about him. And I hope to see a day where Disney and Lucasfilm actually takes up the opportunity to give us a Vader feature-length film on the big screen, where we actually do see him going up against Jedi hiding throughout the entire galaxy. I've actually talked about this idea before in the past, where it doesn't necessarily have to be a Vader film. It can be a Jedi Purge movie, where Vader is essentially just the villain popping in and out of the plot every now and again. But anyways, guys, I would really love to hear what you guys think about Darth Vader and what's to come in the future. This big news is very exciting. I cannot wait to learn more about Darth Vader. Just yesterday when we went over how we're actually going to be learning more about Anakin Skywalker in, I believe it is the Age of Republic comic line. So we're going to be learning a lot of different revelations for the character of Anakin, and we're going to be learning more about even the character of Luke Skywalker, Snoke, even Snoke's backstory apparently in later late 2019, we're going to be learning all about these characters, which is great. Seems like they're really trying to deliver new facts just before episode 9 drops. But yeah, guys, anyways, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.